Hello, my fire signs Leo, Aries, and Sagittarius. This is Carrie from Celestial Forecasts with the general reading for you here today. We're going to be focusing on challenges and even triumphs of your connection, if any, and what's standing in the way of you guys coming together, a reunion if you are in separation. So let's take a look at that here today. It's not a very long reading. We're just going to take a quick glimpse into it. And general, as always, as I've mentioned, it won't resonate with every single fire sign. So please do take from this whatever makes sense for you and release the rest. If you are interested in your own personal private reading, all of that info is down below in the description box. And of course, I'll include a link to all of the card decks that you see here today. So let's get started. These are the three that I've chosen for today. These are the Sugar and Spice Oracle deck, which is my self-created one, a little naughty, a little nice. So we'll take a look and see here, fire signs, what comes through for you from this deck. This next one is another one of my self-created ones. This is the Heart and Soul Love Oracle deck, and the third is the Messages of Love Oracle cards by All Things Intuitive. So Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, let's get started. Let's take a look and see the direction that this is going to go. And of course, this can be for cross watchers, anyone else who has been guided to tune in here today. All right, what is your first focus message here, my fire signs? I'm guided to this one. We've got whipped cream, my fire signs. I need the sweet taste of you to make my wildest fantasies come true. You're my ultimate indulgence. Everything's better when you're on top. What are you waiting for? Make me squirt my deliciousness all over you and we can eat each other for dessert. Okay, so definitely some major sexual innuendos here, my fire signs. And when it comes to you and your person, whipped cream could have been a favorite ingredient as to how it is that you guys were intimate with one another, or it could just be something that you really enjoy, or your person might. So however way you resonate with that message. So let's grab your second focus from the Heart and Soul Love Oracle deck for Leo, Aries, and Sagittarius. What is your second focus message? I am guided to this one right here. We have her. Okay, we are all beautiful and unique in our own way, yet we are all the same. We love, we live, we laugh, we dream, we cry, we hope, we hurt, we heal. Don't underestimate our strength, for we are powerful. We can move mountains, make dreams come true, and win the battles that matter. We can give birth to ideas, inspiration, and leaders who can bring change. So obviously, you know, this is picking up off of female energy. Yes, of course, it can be divine feminine, but divine feminine is just energy, so it can be for both male and female, but this is specifically for a woman. All right, so let's take a look and see how this reading affects a female viewer and how the challenges and triumphs of your connection are picking up off of the messages that come through here today. All right, so let's see what else. We'll grab a couple messages from this deck here. Mastery, you've learned the spiritual lesson. So that could be for a woman watching this reading, that you've mastered whatever lesson is tied into this connection, despite the challenges that you guys have endured in the partnership. We also have play hard. Find time to laugh, goof off, and enjoy each other. Okay, so we'll see how that plays a part in the overall vibe of the messages, fire signs. Okay, but that's what's coming through for your focus messages here. So let's add to this with some messages from the Arrows of Love Oracle by Mystic Moon. All right, let's take a look. And my feminines, female feminines, perhaps your masculine is fantasizing about you with this whipped cream vibe here. So let's see. Find time to laugh, goof off, and enjoy each other. Maybe you guys haven't had a whole lot of time to be able to do that, you know? So what's going on here? We do have farewell, which is an indication here that you guys have said goodbye to one another, that this is a connection and separation for now. And it's interesting, you know, how we've got shoes here, high heels. So again, it could be women that are tuning into this reading. If you, of course, are able to identify what the message is, that it's you that said goodbye to your masculine. We do have long distance. Okay, so for some of you guys, maybe there is a long distance connection here, which could also have something to do with this farewell. Travel. Paris might have something to do with your connection as well. So for some of you guys, there is a long distance relationship that is reflected here, which would make playing hard really difficult if you guys are in separation simply due to geography. You know, you're in two separate countries, maybe far away from one another, and there's this need to travel to be together. We do have secure love nest. And I feel, my fire signs, perhaps this is what it is that you're wanting with this person. But again, very hard to do if you're far away from each other, not just energetically, but location-wise as well, if you guys live in different towns, different countries. We do have plenty of fish in the sea coming through here for some of you. And perhaps, you know, obviously you know that you have choices in love and romance. There are a lot of fish in the sea, but maybe this is the only one that you want. This is the person that you're focused on. And if you guys are in separation, that's where the challenge is. We do have the summer that's being reflected here. We're still technically in summer here in the States. Depends on where you are at. But, you know, sometime during the course of the remaining days of summer, you might either hear from this person or something significant could happen between the two of you. We have roses are red. So this is a true love match here, my fire signs. This is true love right here between you and your person. And then we have winter. So if something doesn't happen during summer, or something small between you and your person happens during summer, perhaps something major will come in during the winter latter half of this year. And the winter too could be picking up off a very cold energy between you and your person for now. So we'll see. We'll take a look and see how that all plays a part in the overall vibe of the relationship. So let's add to this with the Pining Rose Love Oracle deck. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Leo, Aries, and Sagittarius. What else do you need to know here? What's standing in the way of reunion if you are in separation from your person? Look at this. We do have a reunion here that is certainly possible, or you're wanting this. This is something that you're desiring, or maybe you guys are on the same page wanting this. But part of this reunion might be a little bit difficult, again, if this is a long distance relationship for some of you guys, which for now, due to the pandemic, might be a little bit difficult to travel, you know. But clearly for others, there's a challenge here because we do have a cold shoulder that's coming through here when it comes to this reunion. We do have a female figure once again in this particular card, picking up off of her, that her card. So could be my divine feminines who are giving the masculine a cold shoulder when it comes to bringing this reunion to fruition here in the 3D. So winter, cold shoulder, that might be where this is at for now. And maybe that's why it comes down to, you know, the female counterpart of this connection to bring it back together, or to accept the masculine back in her life. There is this energy coming through letting you know that you have to wait to perhaps hear from this person, see some sort of progress to secure whatever love nest it is that you're wanting to build with your person here, my fire signs. We also have nostalgia, so your person feeling very nostalgic about the connection, remembering those happy memories, moments that you have shared together. And they are missing you. They are yearning for you, my fire signs. Okay? And as I've mentioned in previous readings, whenever I see instruments in any of the cards that I pull, I always feel this reference to music, or somebody plays an instrument. Specifically in this photo, it's a piano, okay? So whoever it is that is in this energy of yearning, feeling nostalgic, missing the connection, truly. Look at this. This is a twin flame connection. This is a very special bond between two people wanting to come back together, or perhaps, you know, again, with my feminines giving the masculine that cold shoulder, maybe you're not ready for that, but there's a part of you perhaps that can warm up to the idea of a reunion with the summer sun. Okay, that's a possibility. But yeah, it's coming through. Not only are you guys a true love connection, but this is a twin flame connection as well. How beautiful is that? And bottom of the deck, we do have chemistry. So you already know, my fire signs, the chemistry that you share with this person. They know it as well, you know, but clearly you guys are either going through challenges or in separation because of something that you've experienced where you guys didn't see eye to eye. And there's some sort of spiritual lesson attached to this experience, I feel. So you both ultimately need to learn this. You know, it's something that needs to be learned on both ends. So let's clarify this with some tarot. This is the Flaming Roses Tarot by Jennifer Aquarius Tarot. So angels and spirit guides, please, for Leo, Aries, and Sagittarius. What else do we need to know when it comes to the challenges and triumphs of this connection? And what is standing in the way of bringing this reunion into the 3D world? What's going on? Well, we do have the High Priestess, which is picking up off of intuition, secrets, the unknown. So again, picking up off of feminine energy here, but this High Priestess is falling in the reverse, and that's how I'm going to have to read that card. So the High Priestess in the reverse is loss of self. It could also be picking up off of hidden agendas that perhaps my feminines might have, but it can really apply to both individuals here. And there could still be secrets attached to this. So maybe if you're feminine tuning in, maybe there are secrets that you're keeping from your feminine, or from the masculine, or feminine, if that applies to you. But there is a loss of self. So I feel that's why we've got this Mastery card coming through. You've learned the spiritual lesson. And if you haven't yet, it's something that you need to work through here. What else, please, for my fire signs? We do have the Four of Wands, which is beautiful. This is your own energy, fire signs. Okay, so this is reunions. So that's the second reference here, guys, to a reunion. This is a beautiful card. This is my 1111 card, another reference to twin flames. 1111 is such a beautiful number, very spiritual number. Make a wish, it might just come true. This is the need to build a strong foundation in the connection, and maybe that's what was missing before, you know. This is giving you the opportunity to really find happiness and harmony in this relationship with your person, my fire signs. This is something that could result in marriage, a happy celebration, building a beautiful future together, having a home together. And then you've got the Chariot right after that, picking up off of Cancer specifically. Look at this, overcoming challenges. And that is what we're focusing on here for this reading, is the challenges and of course the triumphs that are attached to your connection. So part of that triumph could be that you guys are able to bring this back together by way of a reunion right here. So that's coming through. We do have the Four of Cups, which is picking up off of water energy again, which we've already got the Cancer card from the Chariot right there. So contemplating a missed opportunity is what this card is all about. So basically, fire signs, if this is your person, if they're just in their headspace too much, and if they spend too much time thinking about what to do, what to say, to be able to create some sort of action to help fix this, then it will result in a missed opportunity. Basically, you know, it's nice to feel nostalgic. It's nice to remember those happy memories, but they got to take action to help move this forward. You know, next to the Chariot, I feel it's possible. that you guys can truly overcome this. We do have the energy of the moon, which is interesting because this is another card that's tapped into hidden secrets, lies, illusions. So that could have been what drove a wedge between the two of you. There could have been third-party situations. There could have been an affair here. But yes, there's a dark aspect to the moon. There's also a light aspect to it, which is where healing occurs, which is that light at the end of the tunnel. And what's on the other side of the moon is that beautiful energy of the sun, which is being blessed through this summer card. So I really feel here with the energy of the sun blessing this connection, which of course the sun in tarot is very successful, very happy. There's a chance for a reunion here, guys. I really do feel that here for you. Let's see what else. What else, please? Okay, so we've got more of your own energy, fire signs. The Ten of Wands, which is tapped into heavy burdens, as you can see, but you know, it's coming up in the reverse. So maybe you're struggling a little bit to lay down the heavy burdens that you are still carrying around when it comes to this connection. So that's another thing that you need to work on to continue to learn whatever lessons are attached to this experience. And I do feel, again, because we've got the Chariot here, you guys will overcome whatever challenges are weighing heavily on the two of you. You know, I just feel ultimately you will be very successful in this. And also with the reverse Ten of Wands, it could be somebody who's overstressed and just burnt out with life in general. It could even be you, my fire sign, since Wands is picking up off of fire. And we've got the Strength card, which is picking up off of Leo specifically. This is all about respect and having the courage to do the right thing, the courage to restrain yourself from doing anything hasty, and just really having some patience. There's definitely this need to have patience with the Strength card. Just wait things out and don't do anything hasty. You'll know when the right time is to either reach out, create some sort of action to be able to manifest this reunion between you and your person. Okay, so let's grab some dialogue messages here, my fire signs. We're going to grab some messages from my self-created deck, the Thinking Man Oracle. This is the volume 2 deck. There's a volume 1. And again, if you're interested in purchasing any of these decks, all of these links are down below. So let's take a look and see what the masculine has to say to the divine feminine here. So angels and spirit guides for Leo, Aries, and Sagittarius. What does this masculine have to say? I love you enough to know you deserve better than me. Okay, so maybe that's why we have a farewell message right there, and maybe that's why there is this distance between the masculine and the feminine. This applies to some. I don't feel it for everybody, but you know, the masculine definitely coming through saying I love you, but also trying to do the right thing, perhaps. Let's see what else. What else does the masculine have to say to this feminine? I may look tough on the outside, showing the world that losing you is no big deal. On the inside, I'm a fucking mess. I believe it. You know, for some of my masculines, they are a mess without the feminine here. But despite where you guys are at, truly, I feel you can overcome this. There are some pretty amazing messages that are letting us know that a reunion is possible. Look at this next message. I'm being divinely guided back to you. Will you take me back? So feminines, divine feminine, female and male, whoever identifies with that energy, will you take your person back? My heart is yours. The masculine coming through to let the feminine know. My heart is yours. So my feminines, it's up to you. I have a feeling the ball is in your court here when it comes to this connection. All right, so let's add to this with some messages from my other self-created deck. This is the Woman's Intuition Oracle. Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. What does the feminine need to say to the masculine? What does the divine feminine need to say to the masculine? We do have leather or lace. Choose. This is my good girl, bad girl card. You know, it's like different personalities. And so basically, my feminines, you're asking your masculine, it's like, which version of me do you want? Do you want the bad girl to kick your ass, or do you want the good girl to help you figure out how to fix this, you know? Look at the next message. I love you. So you're both coming through, letting each other know I love you, but the masculine letting the feminine know. It's like, you know, he needed to detach for whatever reason because he feels that you deserve better than what he's able to offer. Be mine forever and a day. So my feminines, you know, you definitely still want this masculine. We've got a couple of references to reunion here. You trigger me in ways no other man has. Okay? So there's this triggering energy that some of you are dealing with when it comes to your masculine. And those are simply discussions and lessons that you guys need to discuss and learn when it comes to this connection. But it's salvageable. I feel at the end of the day, if we were to remove whatever these challenges are, you guys are on the same page, still love each other, and really hoping that this reunion is possible. Okay? So let's add to this with some messages from the Journey of Love deck by Bridget Rao of Divine Essentials. So a reunion is coming through here. It's possible, guys. And yes, you can overcome whatever these challenges are that you guys are dealing with. Look at this. Another reference to cold. Number 12 might play a significant role for some of you. I'm so cold without you. Warmth. And yet we might have a divine feminine here who's giving the masculine a cold shoulder for now. You know, remember, we have that winter energy that's coming through here. And this, I feel, could be the masculine saying, I'm so cold without you. Okay. Oh no. I feel a cough. If you guys have seen enough of my readings, damn it. I was hoping to get through this reading without a cough. Let me grab some water, guys. Oh my God. Okay. Let me explain. So for those of you new to my channel, whenever I'm doing a reading and I feel like coughing, or there's a tickle in my throat, or I feel like I can't breathe, or I feel like I'm choking, that's because there's some sort of blockage in my throat chakra as a result of two people who either haven't talked in a while, or there's some sort of blockage in communication here. I feel that applies to some of you because we have this cold energy that's coming through for the third time now. So if you are a female divine feminine tuning in and you're giving your masculine this cold shoulder and you guys are not communicating, believe me, they feel it. They feel it. We also have number 32, surrender. Ready to follow you anywhere. You know, this is somebody that's just given up the fight. You know, just stop fighting what you're feeling. Stop fighting the love. Stop denying that you guys don't belong together. I feel this is my masculine, you know, ready to follow the feminine wherever she goes. Number 7, I'm lost without you. Emptiness. Yeah, I believe it. And, you know, going back to this message from the masculine, I may look tough on the outside, showing the world that losing you is no big deal. On the inside, I'm a fucking mess. Yep. Trying to put on that brave face, you know, trying to look really strong on the exterior, but on the inside, this masculine is losing it, feeling very empty without the feminine. And lastly, we have thank you for being you, my light in the darkness, illuminate, number 3. So I feel this illumination is really needed in this connection, because there's so many references to cold energy, and this illumination, which could be picking up off of the energy of the sun once again, can thaw this coldness that perhaps my feminines are directing to the masculine, if that applies, of course. Okay, so that's what's coming through from that. As far as a reunion, I feel it's possible, my fire signs. I definitely do feel it is possible, with two people putting in the effort to bring it back together, to overcome these challenges. The Chariot does represent a very triumphant outcome here. Okay, so we're going to close this out. I wanted to grab some messages, especially for my singles, those who are unattached, those who are not dating right now. Let's grab some messages from the Enlightened Mystery Oracle, who is your ideal mate. So let's take a look at that. And for those of you who are obviously thinking of a particular person for this reading, let's see if, you know, letters that could be a part of their name, their zodiac, their characteristics, their features. Let's take a look and see if this card brings it forward. But this is mostly for my singles. Angels and spirit guides for Leo, Aries, and Sagittarius. Okay. Your ideal mate will be wealthy and financially independent. So this person could be an entrepreneur. They definitely are put together financially. This would be a very good provider, okay? Your ideal mate loves to exercise and stay fit. So, you know, this could be you as well, but it's coming through for my singles that your person might be really into fitness. Okay, let's see what else. We'll grab a few from here. Okay, we've got super sexy. So your person could definitely be very attractive, very sexy. Someone that no doubt will be very attractive to you. Your person loves music and may have a talent in playing an instrument or work in the music industry. And remember how I was mentioning somebody might be playing the piano here or just play an instrument. So that is coming through for some of you guys. Let's grab some more. What else, please, for my fire signs? I'll pull the ones that are face up. That's too many. All right, what do we have? Your person will be younger than you. Okay, so for some of you guys, it might be a substantial age gap. For others, it might just be a few years here and there, you know, but they could be younger than you. Your person will be clean cut or have very short hair. Okay, let's grab some more. For my fire signs, my singles especially. Your ideal mate will be between the age of 30 to 45 years old. Let's see what else. Let's grab two more. A couple more messages, please, angels and spirit guides. Your person will tell you and show you how much they love you each and every day. That's so beautiful. And the bottom of the deck, look at this. Your person's zodiac sign could be Leo. So for my Leos especially, you could even attract a fellow Leo, or this is already you, Leo, coming through, that you're the one that will be attracting perhaps a new love, especially if you are single and unattached at this time. Okay, so that's what I've got for you guys this time around. I do hope that for those that this resonated with, that this offered you some guidance that you could use. And again, if you're interested in having a personal reading with me, all of that information is down below in the description box. So that's it for now, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. See you next time.